Lawyers from across the country went to the ballot today to choose the next president of the Law Society of Kenya. Nelson Andanyi Havi will be the next president for the lawyers' body for the next 2 years. This, however, happened against the backdrop of accusations that the society has lost its teeth. LSK has over the years been accused of losing the vibrancy and the radical approach with which it fought for democracy and the rule of law in the country, something many attribute to tribalism and bad politics. Silas Apollo reports.
For over 20 years, the Law Society of Kenya was at the center of the fight to uphold the rule of law in the country and draft a new constitution. So radical was the society that some of its early leaders and members like Paul Mwite, James Orengo, Makau Mutua, Gibson Kamau Kuria and others were either jailed or forced into exile. But over time that aggressiveness seemed to have either been substituted with favors from the government of the day or muzzled.
The LSK has metamorphosed over the years, and sometimes, very unfortunately, it has also taken national country dynamics. It has also shifted somehow with the politics of the day and issues of the day and the legal framework changes of the day.
In the last 10 to 15 years, there has been a very cozy relationship between the members of the Council of the Law Society and the government of the day.
If you look at the LSK of Paul Mwite and Dr. Gibson Kamau Kuria, they were agitating for constitutional reforms and political reforms. Now the LSK of post-2020, like now the council that we have now, the one you're voting in, is going to struggle with how to ensure compliance with the rule of law.
For others, the leadership of the LSK has become moribund and out of touch with the issues of the day.
We have seen the leadership of the Law Society of Kenya being awarded state commendations. We have seen the Law Society of Kenya being given handouts to sit and compromise, not only on matters of lawyers, but also matters of this nation.
With other voices citing a lack of mentorship, especially for the emerging crop of young and aggressive lawyers keen on taking over leadership.
A lot of times we find people interested in the bag of leadership and forgetting the baggage, because the bag of leadership is the position. The baggage is what they do with that position.
Over 10,000 practicing advocates were expected to vote in today's election. With opinions still divided on the gains made by the Law Society of Kenya over the years, lawyers here contend that today's election perhaps marks the beginning of a new and vibrant LSK going into the future. Silas Apollo, NTV.